Hello Aquarius, welcome to your December 2018 reading. Thank you for joining me. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Before I get started, I just wanted to quickly mention I have my general 2019 year ahead forecasts up. So if you're interested, please check out the rest of my channel for those. And I'm also offering a special on personal year aheads as well, where I'll be going through month by month of next year's forecast, and they also make good gifts. So if you're interested in that, please contact me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, for further information. Okay, let's get started here. Aquarius, from the Shapeshifters Oracle, you've pulled the unending sadness of looking back. It speaks about regret, grief that almost becomes an obsession, a replaying of the past, and negative nostalgia. Now with this one, it's a possibility of experiencing strong, compulsive nostalgia and regrets, thinking about an old issue over and over, perhaps even believing life has robbed or cheated you somehow. And the message around this is that you may be forgetting to enjoy the incredible blessing of life itself. There may be a fixation on the past, perhaps even going back to past lives, early childhood hurts, an obsession with finding what went wrong to explain your pain. Now, the message around this is a need to fight all that, as you will win. Now, this may be you, Aquarius, it may be someone around you. From the Osho Zen, you pulled the card of participation. Now this corresponds to the Four of Wands in traditional tarot, so there's a fire sign creative energy around this. The message around this is about being blinded to what is around you in terms of participating in life itself. Something may have become quite familiar to you. And even if somebody wants to pull you out, you may be struggling against this. You don't want to be pulled out of misery, feeling suffering. Otherwise, I feel there's energy around you of it being a comfortable place, and sometimes that can happen. Aquarius, it's either you or someone around you who's in a comfortable place right now of looking back at the past, obsessing about the past. The focus here should be on opportunities in the future, future success, joy, happiness. And I feel like either you or this other person needs to be aware of what is around them that has the potential to provide them with a lot of joy. It's about becoming a participant, not a spectator in life. You know, philosophy is speculation, Zen is participation, is the message around this Four of Wands energy. Now, as the overall, we have the card of Eva from the Oracle of Mystical Moments. This is an interesting one because it speaks of duplicity, deception, and it's a caution card, a red flag. You'll see this woman here in the jungle. She's covered with exotic plants and flowers. You'll see this snake wriggling around her neck there. The woman presents herself like a sweet fruit to be picked. She offers excitement, novelty, but be careful. Her kiss could be as toxic as the bite of a snake. Like a deceitful friend or lover, her unreadable countenance masks her true intentions. So, has there been someone around you, Aquarius, who has been tempting? Perhaps there is a obsessional quality around this as well. And it seems to be blocking you, preventing you from enjoying life at the present time. So we'll see where this goes. Interesting energy. Aquarius, I'll leave this as the overall energy for you. And I'm going to be using the Cat Tarot for your energy. And for the person that you're thinking about here, I'm going to be using the Steampunk Tarot. So let's get started. I've already meditated on your energy, so we'll cut the cards. And then let's focus in on what you've brought to the past in this situation, Aquarius. What has Aquarius brought to this situation in the past? Okay, we have Judgment in reverse. I'm going to get one more. And the Four of Wands. Okay, so there's that Four of Wands energy. So Aquarius, you may have made a bad call when it comes to something that you thought was going to provide you with a stable life in some way. The Four of Wands in this case, I feel, is more about being settled, happy with your home life, a reason to enjoy life as well. So there does seem to be a situation in the past where you may have made a bad judgment, a poor choice. There's a karmic element with the Judgment card as well, because I feel for you it speaks of a need to learn from this past mistake. So we'll get some information here on the other person. The person that you're focused on here, Aquarius. And let's see what they've brought to this situation in the past. For the person that Aquarius is thinking of. Let's see what they've brought to this in the past. For the person that Aquarius is thinking of. Okay. Alright, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups also in reverse. Okay. You know, it seems like this person may have been trying to get themselves out of a funk. They may have also been here, Aquarius, suffering some kind of financial loss. They may have been lacking when it came to a stable financial source, or they were not looking for stability, but they may have been coming out of I pick up for some of you perhaps some mild depression here, getting themselves back on their feet after going through some kind, possibly an end of a relationship that involved a splitting of finances, may have been a divorce here. But I think they were just very much an energy here of just really getting back on the dating scene, putting themselves out there, perhaps to get over a feeling of sadness. Let's take a look and see what you bring to the situation now, Aquarius. Where does Aquarius currently stand in this situation? Where does Aquarius currently stand? The Fool in reverse. Where does Aquarius currently stand? And we also have the Ten of Swords. So there's that energy of not getting over a breakup, an ending, not feeling ready to move on from this ending. So Aquarius, I have it as you, but it can resonate the opposite way around. So bear that in mind. I think it's you that is the one that can't move on from the breakup. Can't get over a choice that was made. There's that energy of a lot that negative inner narrative is what I'm picking up. Replaying the past, replaying the ending. More so than anything, it's about replaying the ending, wondering what went wrong. Let's see where the other person currently stands. Where does the person that Aquarius is thinking of currently stand in this situation? Where do they currently stand, this other person? Whoa, okay. We'll take these two. All right. Well, we'll take one. How about that? The Three of Pentacles in reverse, and that other one that came out was the Lovers. So this other person here may have been a Gemini for some of you. For others of you, it really is just indicative of this person not wanting to work together to achieve the next level, making a commitment. I get the distinct feeling that this other person was just coming out of a struggle, perhaps even a divorce, getting themselves back out on the dating scene, but not wanting to think of this as something that was going to lead to working together as a team, cooperation, commitment. It seems like there was an energy here of not really recognizing and the potential for this to go further. But this person was a lover. I do feel like you were involved with this person, but it's ended, I feel. Now when it comes to where you hope to stand, where does Aquarius hope to stand with this person in the future? Where does Aquarius hope to stand with this person in the future? Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. So you're hoping for an opportunity to become grounded. Let's get one more card. Where does Aquarius hope to stand? And the King of Swords in reverse. Well, the thing is though, if this is an air sign that we're dealing with here, you know, Aquarius, the thing is, around this other person that I think that you're wanting a commitment with, or you're wanting to have something stable, or you have wanted something stable with, around this other person, I don't feel like they've told you the truth. There's secrecy around this person, things that you're unaware of. And I get that for you, you're not thinking clearly when it comes to making decisions, because it seems that you're wanting stability with this person. You're wanting this new opportunity, something that has the potential to grow to a commitment, but you're not thinking logically around this. Now the other person, let's see where they hope to stand in this situation. Where does this other person hope to stand in the future with Aquarius? Where do they hope to stand? Seven of Swords. Well, you know, they've cleared off. I feel like they have left. I feel that this is an ending. I do feel that it has been a breakup here. This person has left. What does this person hope to stand with this Aquarius in the future? And the Three of Cups in reverse. I think there may have been a third party involved here as well. Perhaps that was the secrets that I picked up. So I feel like this person has been keeping something from you. We got the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. So it suggests to me that there has been a third party, perhaps one that you were unaware of. I do feel that they have ended the relationship with you and they're now with this other person. There's a sense here of them escaping responsibility, running off here with a third party. but it's kept you holding on to this, replaying the past, thinking about why it didn't work, what went wrong here. And you're not using that air sign logic here, which is a strength of you. It seems to be this person, and I get them as this kind of energy, tempted you, and they've looked different on the surface than what they actually were underneath, is what I'm getting. You know, Eve tempted Adam. It's that kind of energy with this Eva card. That's what it's based on. So I feel for you it's clouded your logic. That this lust, temptation. You're wondering why, what went wrong, what happened. But I feel this person was really just playing around, playing a game. Because I do feel that they were not looking for anything stable. They may have just come out of a divorce or a long-term commitment. Now, when it comes to how you're viewing this person, how is Aquarius viewing this person? The Empress in reverse. Okay. How is Aquarius viewing this person? How is Aquarius viewing this person? How is Aquarius viewing? And the Eight of Wands. You know, there's... I think you view this person as someone who's quite spontaneous. They seem to make quick decisions. The Empress in reverse is I also pick up some insecurity around this other person. So maybe this is a good thing, Aquarius, in that you're starting to recognize that this person may use their outward charm or their looks here to mask their insecurity. And they seem to move very quickly. They go from one relationship to the other. Let's get how this person is viewing you. How is this other person viewing Aquarius? How does this other person view Aquarius? Nine of Cups in reverse. How does this other person view Aquarius? How does this other person view Aquarius? And the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So they're viewing you as someone who is finding it difficult to cope with the end of something that you thought was fun. I do feel like you had fun with this person, that you thought it was a good time. There was a lot of indulgence. You may have dreamed about this person. You may have thought this person was a wish come true. But it turned out to be quite the opposite, I feel. And they're now viewing you as someone who's finding it difficult to cope with the ending of this. I hate to even call it a relationship, because I feel like you were part of a third party. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. But I think you wanted it to be more. But what I get is that you're not thinking objectively or logically about the relationship or why it ended. Now let's take a look at your doubts and fears. Doubts and fears for Aquarius. What are doubts and fears? Oh, two. Okay. We've got the Page of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Wands. Oh, okay. Wand energy there. Doubts and fears. Well, I think that you're fearing that you won't find this passion again. That's what I'm getting. I feel like there was a lot of passion with this person. As I said, I feel like they used their looks, their charm to seduce, to attract. But underneath they're quite toxic. It's just like the bite of the snake. But now you're doubting that you can move on from this, because it's kind of sapped your energy. Because you thought that this was this was extremely passionate, that you were having fun, and then I get that it's ended. And now you're doubting that you can get this back, relive this excitement, this passion. Now, when it comes to their doubts and fears for the person that Aquarius has been dealing with, Queen of Cups, doubts and fears, and they have the Knight of Wands in reverse. There's a very flaky energy around this person. Someone who is very hot and cold, spontaneous, but just as likely they rush in quickly to affairs, to new exciting romances, lust. They use their body, their charm to attract, and then they quickly leave again. And I feel that they doubt that they can be someone who shows that deeper level of emotion, that caring, that feeling for people. And it's sad, really. The energy around this other person is someone who doubts their own ability to provide, to become that deeper emotional connection with someone. They're more of a... There's a player energy here, someone who really is just looking for fun times, exciting fun times, short-term energy. Now, when it comes to your challenge here, Aquarius, let's look at your challenge. The challenge for Aquarius is the Sun, to look at things clearly, to achieve that clarity. Clarity that will bring you ultimate joy as well. What is the challenge for Aquarius, please? Challenge. And we also have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So it's about releasing yourself from that inner narrative, that negative inner narrative that I feel you're playing, that endless regret, obsessively grieving the end of a relationship, replaying what you feel you could have done differently, what you thought, why it went wrong. I keep getting this message, why did this go wrong? For you, your challenge is to achieve that ultimate clarity, to see the bigger picture, to see this person for who they were, and this can be a man as well, it doesn't have to be a woman. But this person is a seducer, a manipulator, someone who just uses their exterior and their words as well for attracting attention, really. So there's a need to see this, and a need to free yourself, to get yourself out of these endless thought process that is going around and around in your mind here, Aquarius, because I really don't want to see you stuck there. There's a feeling here with this woman. She's holding what is a trilobite, and they're one of the first forms that we know that has lived on this planet. So with this one, she's not looking ahead. She's got tears in her eyes. She's looking back at what was, what hasn't eventuated, what she thought was going to happen. And she's keeping the past very much alive. And while she lives with the past held close here, nothing of the present or the possibility of the future can reach her. For now, all is nostalgia, regret, looking deeper, further back. It's keeping her trapped in this emotional prison, and it's creating sadness. And so I feel for you or this other person, remember it can be the opposite way around. It's the challenge is to get that joy back, get that happiness back, release yourself from this unending looking back. and it's making you sad. Now the challenge for the other person. What is the challenge for the person that Aquarius is dealing with? We have the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person is a little bit of a narcissistic quality. They like the attention. They come in quickly. They like the new love, the attention that it gives them. But there's no follow through here. It's immaturity. What is the challenge for the person that Aquarius has been thinking of? What is the challenge for the person that Aquarius has been thinking of? What is the challenge for the person that Aquarius has been thinking of? And the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Well, their challenge, I feel, is in relation to, again, I feel this person has, I want to say, whatever this relationship was in the past that they got out of, there's still healing that this person is doing. Now what they're doing is they seem to be out on the dating scene, kind of playing the field, not going about it the right way. They seem to be looking for attention, a lot of attention seeking with this person. But the challenge here is to heal from the pain of the past, but do it in a more mature way, not this kind of validation that they seem to be seeking from dating around, is what I'm getting from these short-term relationships. Because I feel while they keep themselves here, I don't think that they're actually going to heal, because they're not going about it the right way. They're really just seeking to heal themselves by getting attention from lovers. Now let's have a quick peek here at the outcome, and then we'll go into part 2 in the extended version. So if this is resonating, please join me in part 2. The link will be below in the descriptions box, and that will take you directly to my Vimeo channel. And there you can see the extended portion of this reading, and it'll be about another 30 to 40 minute reading. We're pulling out a lot more cards, finding out exactly what the story is here. So if this is resonating, please join me there. Okay, oh wow, all right, what do we got? The Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands, I love it. And let's get one more. Outcome for Aquarius. And we also have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel for you it is about seeing a new opportunity, putting the work in around a new chance. Now this can be a new chance at love, or just really starting over. A chance to use your creativity to get out of a situation that has kept you stuck. With the Two of Wands, I see this very much here as the need to make a decision when it comes to your future success. You know, these two wands here, I see these as a gateway. And this cat here, he has this ball that has a pentacle in it, and I find that interesting too, because I feel like when you jump through this gateway here into the future, doing it with bold, courageous action, with passion, with enthusiasm, and put the effort in around whatever this new opportunity is with this Ace of Wands, this new beginning. It's about seizing an opportunity. So we'll see where this goes for you in part 2. And let's take a quick peek here at the outcome for the person that you're thinking of here. See what's going on with them. We have the Chariot in reverse. So there's a stuck energy around this person. And we also have the King of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, a lot of immaturity, insecurity around this one. They don't seem to have full control over their destiny, their lives. They're lacking determination, a will to overcome obstacles in their life. There's a lot of emotional manipulation around this person because I feel they're insecure. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. I feel the energy in part 2 is about moving away from looking back at the past, having this obsessional energy around you of regretting, replaying the past, that negative thought pattern, and instead getting you back here on a track of participating in your life again, not letting it pass you by because of what's happened with this person. So we'll see where it goes with part 2. The link is below in the descriptions box, and I do hope that you join me there. If I don't see you there, then I wish you all the best for the rest of 2018, and happy New Year and happy holidays as well. I've really enjoyed my time with you throughout this year, and I hope that you continue to join me in 2019 because we're all on this journey together. So wishing you the best, Aquarius, and bye for now.